Hello, my name is Minkywhispers, and in this video we're going to explore one of the most secretive installations in the world, Area 51. Las Vegas, Nevada. Home of the rich and famous, the streets are paved with gold. But behind closed doors, Las Vegas and the Nevada desert is home to one of the most secretive military installations in the world, known famously as Area 51. Area 51 is located in the southern portion of Nevada in the western United States, which is 83 miles northwest of Las Vegas. Situated at its center on the southern shore of Groom Lake is a large military airfield, as seen in these Google shots. The base's current primary purpose is officially undetermined. However, based on historical evidence, it is most likely supports the development and testing of experimental aircraft and weapon systems. The intense secrecy surrounding the base has made it the frequent subject of conspiracy theories and a central component to unidentified flying object. In this scene, you see a group of tourists venturing to the main gate at the back of the complex. With the beady eyes of the CCTV cameras, no one can pass its gate, and upon the hills, you will see that there are mobile installations that protect the gates and the perimeter from intruders. Other security measures include sensors planted around the perimeter of the base. These sensors detect movement, and some believe they can even discern the difference between an animal and a human being. Since Area 51 is effectively a wildlife preserve, it is important to create warning sensor devices that cannot easily be tripped by an animal. One theory held by observers is the sensors can detect the scent of passing creatures. The sensors detect an ammonia signal. It's certain that there are buried sensors around for Area 51. One resident named Chuck Clark discovered several of the sensors, and at one point the Air Force accused him of interfering with signal devices and ordered him to either return a missing sensor or pay a fine. Clark reportedly complied. The military classifies Area 51 as a military operating area. The borders of Area 51 are not fenced and are marked with orange poles and security signs. The signs tell you that photography is not allowed and that trespassing on the property will result in a fine. The signs offer the sobering note: security is authorized to use deadly force on people who insist on trespassing. Rumors circulate among conspiracy theorists over how many unfortunate truth seekers have died as a result of tromping around the grounds of Area 51. Though most believe that trespassers are dealt with in a much less violent manner. The footage shown here depicts a confrontation between the camo dudes, which is the common name for the guards at Area 51, and a bunch of tourists that strayed too far beyond the lines of Area 51. They breached the perimeter and unfortunately paid the price. Also shown here is the military installation on top of one of the mountains of Area 51, which is probably a surveillance system. The bystander here talking to the man in the car was footage shot before the group went to venture inside the perimeter of Area 51. Of course, the locals dissuaded any such action, but their warnings were unheeded. The footage shown here shows an unidentified flying object shooting across the midnight sky over the Nevada desert. Warning: the footage you're about to see may disturb some viewers. New Mexico, June 2nd, 1947. The alien autopsy was the name given to the alleged hoax medical examination and dissection of a dummy depicted in a film released in the 1990s by a London-based entrepreneur, Ray Santilli. He presented it as an autopsy of the body of an extraterrestrial being recovered from the crash of a flying disc near Roswell, New Mexico. The 17-minute black and white film of poor quality surfaced in the 1990s, and Santilli claimed he had received it from an unidentified former military cameraman. Since then, the film had been broadcast in over 32 different countries. He admitted the film was not authentic in 2006, but he said it was a staged reconstruction of footage he claimed to have viewed in 1992. Let's face it, what would you say if the government suits were banging down your door demanding you retract the authenticity of the video you were never meant to have? I'll leave that for you to decide. Area 51 is a wild, exciting place, but much more is known about the universe than is known about what happens behind its walls.